Good morning, my witches and warlocks. Sick and tired here. It's been a minute since I've posted. I was feeling really unwell. We had a little bit of a stomach bug issue going on in our house. I was the one that got sick first, and then my husband got sick, but everybody is doing fine now. Everybody's back to school, back to work. Everybody is good, and we're good to go. So today's video is going to be about crazy parents. I'm not going to really do it anymore, like categorize in every single video, like just one video for narcissistic parents and then just one video for insane. I'm going to just kind of throw it all together in one video so that we can kind of just have what I think is the craziest posts every single time I do a video. I want to take a moment also to say thank you to all my subscribers, and if you are enjoying my content and you're not subscribed, I would highly recommend it because I'm usually here for you 5 days a week, but sometimes things happen. Also, you can follow me on Twitter at SamFireandBlood, and you can also follow me on TikTok. Also, if you would like to share your personal story of survival with abuse, narcissistic parents, post-traumatic stress disorder, your chronic illness, anything that you would like to have shared here, please send it to SamanthaFisher1984@gmail.com and I will read it. You will always come first, my loves. Mom thinks everything I do is for male attention. What triggered me into making this post was yesterday when I painted my nails. I have always liked painting my nails since I was 9. I have a whole closet full of nail stuff. This is nothing new. And even if it is, who cares, right? We are going on a work trip and my nails look disgusting because I haven't had time to do them. I made time and did it. My mom came up to me and she was just staring at me. I always know when she is about to say some stupid shit, and I usually act like I don't know. She's looking and I walk away. Wasn't quick enough, and she goes,
"Trying to impress someone?"
I looked at her, who was wearing a dress for no reason, and I said, "Who are you trying to impress in that dress? Don't ask stupid questions," and I walked away. Oh my. That was the first time I have ever been super snarky about it. Not that it will get her to change in the future. Anyways, here's a couple of her past offenses to give an idea. All my clothes have been tried on in front of her, and she has to approve them. The other day, I bought a top from Amazon with my own money and without her approval for the first time. This top is barely even a crop top. I am not allowed to wear those. Oh no, not a crop top. And I didn't know it was barely cropped when I bought it. She will constantly take pictures of me and text them to me with some dumbass caption like sexy thumbs down. Oh boy. Was wearing shorts that she approved on a hike and she was behind me. I was going up a mountain and she pulled her phone out to take a picture. Came up to me and was like,
"Look at this picture I got."
I was fully expecting it to be of the scenery, but it was just a picture she took going up my ass because she was below me. She had zoomed in to see my ass cheeks. She had to zoom in to see them. I couldn't imagine my daughter wearing shorts and a crop top and taking pictures up close of her body and being like, look at this. Look what I see here. I don't know. I guess maybe I'm wrong. The other day I got a longer top that looks like a dress, but it was way too short to be an actual dress. So I wear long spandex underneath. Not immodest at all. Anyways, it's super light, so I wore it when we were on vacation because it was 100+ degrees. Oh, you were in Vegas too? She said nothing about it the whole day. I thought, okay, she's improving. And then the next day she told me she wanted to talk. Inevitably, it was about how
"I said nothing about your top yesterday, but I should have. Your boobs were out."
Oh, not the boobs! Not the boobs! No, they weren't. I made sure.
"I am not sure why you were trying to get so much attention, but you supposedly want to attract a nice guy. You certainly aren't with this attire."
I just stayed silent and walked away. I cannot find this shirt anywhere anymore. I'm like 95% sure she took it and is hiding it. Remember how I said all my clothes need to be tried on in front of her so she approves all of them? Anyways, I was walking around at a birthday party with a pair of shorts she approved. I walked past her and a table of a bunch of adults, including men her age, and as I walked by, she shoved her hand up my shorts, grabbed and squeezed my ass, and yelled,
"Way too short."
Wow. I was sexually abused for over 7 years, and I do not let anyone touch me. She knows this, as I won't hug her anymore. The feelings of someone randomly forcing their hand up my shorts and grabbing my bare ass in front of a bunch of other people, including men, made me feel awful. I didn't even know what to say. I don't blame you. Your mom, I'm sorry, your mom's a piece of shit. I don't know how else to say it. What is she doing? Is she wanting to compete with you or something? Ew, I don't know. It's like, it's giving off like a mom competing with her daughter because she's jealous of her. Is anybody else else feeling that too? I was on a work trip with her. We work at the same place, and I needed to wear clothes that were professional. I put on a necklace because what I was wearing was kind of plain. She came up to me and is like,
"Why are you wearing that? And why do you keep wearing that?"
4-day work trip. I was wearing it every day I was working, but I guess I am not allowed to wear jewelry because that draws too much attention. Your mom's a psycho. Same thing goes for makeup. I bought my own eyeliner myself, and I have been wearing the tiniest little bit on my waterline. Not even all the way, just the very corner where there's already a lot of eyelashes making it black. She has been on a kick of,
"Why are your eyes so black? You look tired. Are you wearing mascara?"
She will come up to me, hold my head, and look at my eyes. Makes me rub them to see if anything comes off. Nothing comes off because the second I put it on and I get some weird first comment from her, I know the entire day is going to be her looking at my eyes, so I rub it off. However, there's still black residue that just doesn't scrub off with a finger. I lie to her and say I'm not wearing anything because I don't want to deal with what's coming from her, knowing I bought makeup myself to wear. Side note, she wears makeup every day. I don't know why I'm making this post. I guess to vent. I just stayed at my cousin's by myself for the first time a few days ago, and it was amazing because I could wear whatever I wanted to. I could put on as much eyeliner as I wanted to. I could wear whatever necklaces I wanted to, and I didn't have some nag bothering me about why I was wearing it. It's just obnoxious at this point. Ew, I'm so sorry. Hopefully you can eventually get out of that situation, get away from your mom. She sounds incredibly controlling, and I thought that, it was going to be like a super religious mom that wants you covered up and no makeup on, but it sounds like she's, seriously, in all honesty, it sounds to me like she's jealous of you and she's trying to compete. If she wears revealing clothes, if she's wearing a lot of makeup, if she wears jewelry, then what is the problem? My mom's reaction to me calling out of work for a migraine. Oh, any of you suffer from migraines out there? I do. Now, thank God it has gotten better. I used to get a migraine usually at least once every week. And now I usually only get one like maybe once every 3 months. So it's so much better. But if you have not had a migraine, my God, the pain is like unbearable. I have to put an ice pack on and I have to go somewhere quiet with like a background fan going in the dark. Nobody can talk to me. I can't speak to you. It's like it takes away your ability to just do anything. I feel like I'm going to throw up. My body is weak and shaky. They're excruciating. And I have had to actually leave work once before when I had a migraine that I just could not get rid of. And yeah, you can't function with migraine. You really can't. I'm going to call out today. I just woke up with a really bad migraine. I feel sick to my stomach and I can't move without my head pounding. Don't get mad at me. I'm mad at myself for being in this much pain. I already took ibuprofen. It's doing nothing. Okay, why would you be mad at yourself? It's a migraine. There's nothing you can do. People suffer from them all the time. You're right. You can't move. Every step you take feels like your head's about to explode. I feel like this is her trying to already kind of just get her mom off her back because she knows something bad's coming.
Don't do it.
Don't do it.
If you're in that much pain, you need to go to the hospital. Don't call a lot of work.
Oh God. You guys would think I'd be used to this by now. I'm going to try to do the best I can with this parent that has the grammar of a 2-year-old. Okay? I'm going to do my best. But I'm exhausted.
Don't call out work at 7 in the morning when you don't have to be there for 4 hours. You just threw away so much money.
Wait, what? Don't call work early and let them know so that they can find someone else to replace your shift. Wait for like 10 minutes before when you know that like you can't go in and then call them.
You don't even know how you're going to feel at 11 o'clock. Are you kidding me? Do not ask me for jack shit. Figure it out yourself. I'm fucking done. Another fucking job you're going to lose because lying in bed feels better.
Yeah, lying in bed with migraine. That's what I want for me. How does this even affect you? Why do you care? I'm not going to lose my job.
Don't even talk to me.
Is this your mom or is this your teenage sister? I'm assuming you two must live together then. That's why you texted her to let her know that you weren't going to work. Tell mom to get a grip. She made something out of nothing. This was a nothing. This was a nothing and she made it a something. There was no reason to. Dirty house. I have a dirty house that I need to clean. Oh, I have a story about my mom. I'll tell you guys at the end of this video. So if you want to hear about my crazy mom and my recent story, stick around. Maybe I'll add it to the journal. DAE. Oh, what does DAE mean? Hang on. I gotta look it up. Does anybody else? I had a feeling it might have been something like that. Does anybody else have a parent who's obsessed with the house looking like it's never been lived in? Oh, gather around, children. I've got tales for ya. Today, I picked my sibling up from school. I live at home from college, and my parents believe older siblings have an obligation to take care of younger ones. It sounds very familiar. When we get home, I sat my wallet on the table. I went to change clothes. My mother starts going on about how when she cleans a space, I immediately put clutter in it and dirty her house. Maybe it's just me, but it feels completely ridiculous to act as if sitting a personal item on a table is dirtying the house or deliberately ruining her hard work. Guys, I'm not even joking. I would have times where I was drinking out of a cup and I sat it down somewhere and walked away for a minute because I forgot about my drink. Oh my God, I'm a monster. And then was sitting on the couch for a minute, like, oh, my drink, I forgot. Get up and go. And she's dumped it out and cleaned it already. I'm like, is this some sort of weird, maybe like OCD thing going on? My entire family forgot my birthday, but I still baked my own. No. Oh gosh. This kind of relates to what I wanted to talk about with my mom at the end of the video. This year I turned 30. My family has always celebrated birthdays, so I expected at least a text or a call. Instead, I got radio silence. I thought maybe they were planning a surprise, so I didn't say anything. I even baked my own cake, thinking they'd show up. But now it's 10 p.m. and I'm sitting here, staring at an untouched cake, wondering how I became so invisible to the people I love most. That is so depressing. I am so sorry. If I would have known, if I know where you live, I'd come. I'll have a birthday with you. As a cake decorator, I've never, ever gotten a cake on my birthday. Ever. I'm always expected to get my own cake. And that did not change this year, which I will let you guys know at the end of this video. Went to the ER and my stepmom is mad at me.
Aubrey, we hope you feel better. If you've been sick a month, why did you not go sooner or during the day? The emergency room is for emergencies if you're dying. The bill will be astronomical compared to a normal doctor. You can't be going there for bronchitis and vomit. When the bill comes in, you will most likely need to call and make payments.
I had been to the doctor after a week or two of not feeling well. They gave me steroids and antibiotics and told me it was an upper respiratory infection. And even after finishing those meds, I was still coughing. It just continued to get worse, and when I reached the point of throwing up over 5 times a day because I was coughing, it freaked me out and I didn't know where else to go. Yeah, if you're throwing up 5 times a day and you don't know why, I think the emergency room is probably a good option.
It'll be an expensive lesson.
I don't know if I had bronchitis the whole time or if the upper respiratory infection became bronchitis. But either way, the doctor I went to see did not help whatsoever. And after not being able to eat or drink anything all day because I just throw it right up after I cough, I was scared something was crazy wrong. But at least I'm not dying, LOL.
If you're not working today, it would be smart to get on your computer and look/apply for jobs. You need to work Monday through Friday with benefits. The restaurant world is not where you can have a career and you're not in school.
No, you've got to get the weight off. Oh God, it is my mother. Oh God. Can't believe people like this still exist.
No, you've got to get the weight off and be healthier, or you will most likely struggle with chronic bronchitis. They go hand in hand.
Do they? Do they know?
I had it frequently when heavier too. Worst is at night.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
Oh man, one of those moms. Almond mom, right? Isn't that what they call them? Oh my gosh, you have cancer? Oh, you just need to eat better. And start walking every day. Yeah, you'll be surprised. I had cancer too. And I started walking and I stopped eating meat and now I'm cancer free. Thanks for the laugh, you dumb stepmom. Our last story for the day. Mother interrupted my interview. How dare you, mother? Last year, I received a medical school interview and was so excited that I shared the news with my family. That was your first mistake. My mother's response: someone must have recognized our last name and thought of me. I'm the reason why you got that interview. I should have recognized the glaring red flag from the start. We have no ties to this medical school, literally none. The interview was virtual and would have been several hours. My local library only allows room reservations for 3 hours once per day, so I could not do the interview there. I informed my family in person and over text that I would be doing the interview from home, and my parents reassured me that they would be at work. Oh, something's coming. Something's a brewing. A few days before my interview, my mother said she had taken the day off and would be home. She said via text that she would sleep in, stay out of the way, and be quiet. What a joke that was. She barged into my interview twice, and I couldn't do anything because I was on camera. When I confronted her that evening, she said she was hoping someone would recognize her. Wow, what a freak. How freaking self-absorbed are you? After being waitlisted and ultimately rejected several months later, she claims that it was my fault. She interrupted because I never texted her about the interview. No, she said that she thought they'd recognize her, so that doesn't even make sense. When I informed her that I did in fact message her, she said,
"Well, I must not have acknowledged the text message."
So I began reading our entire text conversation about the interview and how I did not feel comfortable with her being home. She immediately became angry and changed the subject. I can't help but wonder if I would have gotten it if I had locked the door. Well, you know what they say, coulda, woulda, shoulda. The only thing you can do really is take this experience and learn from it. And I would would say next time, don't even tell your parents. Like I literally tell my family nothing. I'm going on a cruise next weekend. They have no clue. I'm not telling my mom. Why? So that she can buy a ticket and come with me? Nope. I've learned my lesson because that is something that has actually happened to me. I wish you all the best. Good luck in the medical field, whatever you're going for. I don't think you said. And yeah, don't tell your family nothing and always keep your doors locked. Okay. So like I said, I was going to tell you guys the latest grievance that I have with my mother. I am turning 40 tomorrow. I know it's kind of a big deal, right? So my mom said that she wanted to plan my birthday party for me, completely plan it. She didn't want me to lift a finger because I usually always take care of everybody's birthdays. I'm like, okay, now you would think after just telling this person what I did that I would learn my lesson, but I thought, cool. Like I said, I was a cake decorator for the last 15 years. I have never had a cake made for me. I've always had to make my own cake while in turn making everybody else's. So I was really excited because she told me I'm going to take care of the decorations. I'm going to take care of the cake. I'm going to come over and clean the house for you. Everything. I will take care of everything for you. And I'm thinking, oh my gosh, this is great. You know what? I'm going to let her do this and I'm going to try to be not judgmental and just enjoy myself, right? I'm an idiot. I don't know why I thought that. I'm such a moron. So we're actually celebrating the party this weekend. I think it was September 2nd because I remember saying the party is in 10 days. So it was probably more like September 6th. She texts me and she says, oh, I forgot to order the decorations. Okay, now we have been planning this since July. July was when she asked me what I wanted to do and we started planning it and she told me that she would take care of everything. So she's had over a month. She forgot to order the decorations. So she's having them sent straight to my house. I'm like, okay, no problem. That's fine. Whatever. She was like, I got this and this, whatever. It'll be there. Okay. And then no joke, no lie. She said, oh, can you take care of the cake too? I'm like, what? And she's like, here are some pictures of what I was going to order. Can you go ahead and just order it? And I just felt so defeated. Can I ever just get a cake? Like, why do I always have to take care of the cake? I want to be surprised with a cake one year that I did not plan, that I did not order, that I did not decorate myself. Just 1 year. And I thought on my 40th birthday of the birthday of all birthdays that would be the case. I still had to go out and order my own cake. She was like, well, also, unfortunately, I can't come out a day early and help you clean. I have to come out Saturday because I don't want to leave the cats alone that long. So make sure that the house is clean when I get there. I'm not kidding. Do you see why I started this channel now? These parents are real. They exist out there and there is way more of them than you know. Happy birthday to me. So I hope you enjoyed this video, my witches and warlocks. And until next time, hope your magic is strong. I hope your symptoms are low. I hope your parents stop being crazy. Bye, babes.